Hello, beautiful people. A very good evening to you from this part of the world, to be precise, Kenya, East Africa. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Tende underscore Marwa. To my returning subscribers, a big thank you for always finding time to come watch my videos. I don't take it for granted. And also, are new here, if it's your first time to come across this channel, kindly hit the subscription button, not forgetting the notification bell to alert you whenever I upload a new video. My good people, always comment, like, and even share. Give the live a like and also share. Let me know where you're watching from. It is a very gloomy and cold evening here, Kenya, East Africa, and yeah, I've just back from my day's hustle. I was a bit busy today, the whole day, but right now I'm back, and the weather isn't all that friendly. It has been raining. I've just arrived home, and it isn't all that clear. But I said I've missed you. I missed you guys. I missed you, my people. So I've decided why not go live. Let me know where you're watching from this evening. Give the live a like and also subscribe. If it is your first time to come across this channel, kindly hit the subscription button. And also leave a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. I'm coming to you live from Kenya, East Africa, to be precise, our village home. And this evening, good people, I want us to talk. Let's say talk. Let's talk. Give the live a like. I can see we're two of us. Kindly give the live a like and also share. Give the live a like and share. You know, the more we share, the more the more we share, the more we invite more people. By sharing, we are inviting more people. We are inviting more people to join the live. Let me know where you're watching from. It is a very gloomy evening here, Kenya, East Africa. Nini? Uko wapi? Wacha story nyingi wewe. Wacha story nyingi. It is so cold, yeah? It is so cold and so gloomy here. Today the sun decided to play the hide and seek game. But the day has finally ended and we thank the Lord. Alex Mwita. Alex, how are you? Poa sana. Alex, where are you watching from? Give the live a like and also share. Give the live a like and also share. Kindly give the live a like and also share. Let me know where you're watching from this evening. Kindly give the live a like and also share. If it is your first time to come across this channel, consider to hit that subscription button, not forgetting the notification bell to alert you whenever I upload a new video. Let me know where you're watching from this evening. You're welcome to my live, and thank you for joining my live. You can give the live a like. Kindly give the live aki wewe. Hey, yes wangu toka hapo. Give the live a like and niko umoja na nyinyi. Umoja inakuomba umoja gani? I'm in the village. Alex Mwita. If your name had a W, I would think that you are coming from the same area where I come from. But right now your name doesn't have a W in between. Our names are Marwa, Mwita, Chacha. So like, but in our where I come from, it has to be have a W. Alex, I'm in Migori County. I'm coming live from Migori County. I'm back in the village. Let me know where you're watching from, beautiful people. Welcome and thank you for joining my live this evening. Kindly hit the like button and also subscribe if it is your first time to come across this channel, or it is your first time to come across my live. Kindly consider to hit that subscription button and also give the live a like and share. Let me know where you're watching from, beautiful people. I had missed you. Yeah, yesterday I never got time, or I never find time to go live. It was raining. By the way, it rained the whole afternoon. I came back while it was still raining, but today I came in after it has stopped raining. Then I was like, it is 6. I have a few minutes. I can go live and chat with you, as we have agreed. We had agreed, good people. I told you I will be doing more of lives than vlogs until the end of August, God willing. I can see we are 12 of us. Thank you for joining my live. I don't take it for granted. Kindly, if it is your first time to come across this channel, give the live a like, and also share. Let me know where you're watching from. Yeah? Let me know where you're watching from. Takuchapa. Let me know where you're watching from, good people, this evening. I'm coming to you live from Kenya, East Africa. I'm back in the rural or in the village countryside, and I want us to talk. Kindly give the live a like, and if you see me with this handkerchief or a face towel, wherever, it's because it is cold over here. Yeah, it is cold, and I'm sneezing a lot. Let me know where you're watching from. Let's give the live a like as we wait for more people to join, so that we can officially begin our live. And I was taking something here. I came out of the house because the lighting wasn't all that good. I told you my, what do you call it? My power bank. My power bank isn't all that good. It can't hold power for long. So I can't use my indoor equipment to go live. So I decided to come outside here. It is also fresh and it is a bit cold. Give the live a like. This is what I'm having this evening. This is finger millet porridge, a mixture of cassava, sorghum, and finger millet and cassava flour. Njoo uchukue. Njoo nikujueshe. You know, good people, nimeita Alvini. Wewe simeshakuja. I have my nephew here. Njoo hapa. Uje useme hi kwa marafiki zangu. Njoo useme, usinikanyagie jacket. Sema hi. Sema hi. Natasha utaangusha mtoto. Good people, give the live a like. Fanya it. Hi. Mwoga bwana, nenda basi. Give the live a like. Give the live a like, and kindly let me know where you're watching from this evening. Natasha, enda hadi kwa nyumba unichukulie ile Masai shuku, nilete kile kitambaa Masai. Nenda kwa ile bag nilikuwa na, hata in fact iko ndani ya bag yenye nilikuwa nimejifunika. Nilete. Give the live a like, comment, and also share. Let me know where you're watching from. Where are you watching from, beautiful people, this evening? Kindly hit the like button. Hit the like button. We are just warming up. I'm waiting for more people to join so that we can begin officially our live. I was telling you, it is a it has been a gloomy evening here. It has been raining since afternoon, and yeah, it stopped like 1 hour ago, and it's so cold over here, and the sun is didn't do us justice. Wewe nenda uote moto, sitasikia unahisi baridi. Siweza kufungana kama mimeenda. Nenda mama nakuita. So this evening I want us to talk, beautiful people. I want us to talk. And good people. My nephew is over here. That's why he's I don't know how to put it. Good. Guys, kindly give the live a like. Give the live a like and share. Give the live a like and share. And thank you for joining my live this evening. My name is Tende underscore Marwa. I'm from Kenya. I'm coming live to you from Kenya, East Africa, to be precise, Migori County, back in the village. And I don't know whom am I talking to this evening. You know, it's so hard to go live. Sometimes you may find people just watching you, and you don't know whether people are watching you. You don't know whether, I don't know, whatever is passing through the mind. So kindly let me know where you're watching from this evening. Be free to leave a sweet comment at the comment section. Let me know where you're watching from. And if it's your first time to come across this channel or to come across this live, kindly hit the subscription button, not forgetting the notification bell to alert you whenever I upload a new video. Good people, this evening I'm coming to you live from Kenya, East Africa. As you have heard or as you have read from my title, I will never broadcast this or share with you this on TV or radio. That's what I want us to talk about this evening. Alvin, nenda nyumbani, kuna baridi. Nenda baba. Unangoja nani? Natasha. I'm with my nephew here. Nigerian Makoti, how are you? Thank you, Nigerian, for giving the live I like. Where are you watching from, Nigerian Makoti? Where are you watching from? Matthew Asiedu, how are you, Matthew? Where are you watching from? Kindly give the live a like and also share. The more we give the like, the more we share, the more we invite more people on the live. Where are you watching from? Where are you watching? Whoops! Haya, peleka mtoto nyumbani, kuna baridi. Nendeni nyumbani. Natasha, peleka mtoto nyumbani, kuna baridi. Atoke hapa sishike na baridi. South Africa, yeah. That's why I'm saying the word Makoti. What does that word mean? You know, in Kenya, the word Makoti means jacket. Jacket, yeah, it is a jacket. Yeah, Makoti means a lot of jackets in Swahili, and also Makoti in other languages they mean knees, your knee, leg, knees and toes, something of that sort. It's like someone has. Are you African? Yeah, I am an African. Born in Africa and brought up in Africa, in the rural part of Africa. Yeah. Your message was withheld, but let me release it here. Yeah. I'm from Africa. I am an African, and I was born and brought up here. So, beautiful people, let me know where you're watching from this live. Something is off here. Enda nyumbani. Enda nyumbani, acha kichwa ngumu. Shika baba. Go, my friend, go. It's getting late. Enda, kuna baridi. I'm telling my niece and my nephew to go home. So, beautiful people, for those asking where I'm coming live from Kenya, East Africa, and to be precise, I was born and brought up in the village. Right now I'm in the village, but most of the time I'm not in the village. Makoti, there is a comment that has been withheld, and the comment was you're asking me whether I am an African. Yes, I am an African, typical African, born and brought up in the village. My moderator is not around, so I can't handle it right now. Beautiful people, give the live a like. If it is your first time to come across this channel, hit the subscription button, not forgetting the notification bell to alert you whenever I upload a new video. My good people, always comment, like, and share. Share. That's the best way to support this channel, by sharing. Let me know where you're watching from this evening. As I have written from the title of my live, I was had told you this. They will never show you this on TV, or nor will they ever broadcast it either on TV or on radio. And this evening I want us to talk about cultural and traditional culture and traditional, what do you call it, culture and traditions, yeah, that are toxic in the society, in our African traditional society, but they're still there. The last time I was here, I did tackle a few, and the other time I went live, I wasn't talking because I was doing something else. But today I want us to talk, good people. Thank you for those who are liking. Thank you for those who are subscribing. Thank you for those who are just joining. You're welcome. This is Tende_Marwa. You can go subscribe if it's your first time to come across this channel. Kindly subscribe. Hit the subscription button. Let me know where you're watching from. This evening it's very cold over here, Kenya, East Africa. It is extremely cold, good people, but regardless, we have to move on. Yeah, yo, let me know where you're watching from, and let's talk. This village life. Thank you for those who are liking, and also for those who are sharing, and those who are subscribing. This evening I want us to talk about the tradition and cultural values, or cultural mm, traditions that are toxic. First and foremost, someone did ask me, I always go live whenever you see me seated. I also do live to answer some of your questions, either from the comment section, or from my inbox, that is my DM. And this evening I just wanted to tackle a few, not even a few. I want us to tackle one of the question. It is related to my past life that I did, and someone did ask me. On my profile picture, I don't look like a village girl, but my content is the most of my videos, I've done them in the village. So the person was concerned. I don't know whether she's a lady. I don't know whether he's a male. I just don't know. Hello, Spencer. Royal Court. Okot, how are you? Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Kindly give the live a like, comment, and also share. Let me know where you're watching from this evening. I can see we are 7 of us, good people. Give the live a like and share. Give the live a like. We are 6 of us. Give the live a like and share. Someone did ask me, is the village not toxic? I was like, what do you mean the village is not toxic? Is the village toxic? Yeah. In fact, the question was, is the village toxic? Then I was like, oh, how do you mean the village is toxic? You good people. The sun is setting slowly. Finally, it has come out to setting slowly. Someone did ask me that, and yes, yes and no. I was born and brought up in the village, and how should I put this? Yes, part of my life, half of my life, let me say so, half of my age that I am right now, I've spent in the village, and half of it I did spend in the city. And one thing is that, considering the city life and village life, I will choose village life uh, 100 times. I'll choose village life over city life. And the person went on asking, is the village toxic? Yeah, toxicity. That's why you see the heading of my live this evening. The village, yes, um I can't rule out whether the village is toxic or not. But the truth of things is that the village is also toxic. Toxic because me, I was born in this village, brought up in this village. Uh, my How should I put it? My level of education, the Rufa. The Rufa, hi. How are you? Where are you watching from? Kindly give the live a like, comment, and also share. Let me know where you're watching from, Rufa. And if it's your first time to come across this channel, give the live like and also proceed and subscribe. As I was answering, is the village toxic? Yes, it is, and no. Yes, no. Let me put it yes, no. I don't know how to, but part of it is toxic, and part of it isn't toxic. Ah, with me, I was born and brought up in this village. My dad was a junior. My dad was a teacher. That is a P1 teacher or a primary teacher. I and hope you're doing well. We last met at we met where? Oh, fellows. How are you? The fellows haven't. I can't remember, boy. I'm sorry, guy. I can't remember. But it's well. You're welcome to my live. Kindly give the live a like and also share. Let me know where you're watching from. As I was saying, I was born and brought up in this village. The sun has finally started shone up and it is setting. I was born and brought up in this village. My my dad my dad was a teacher by profession, and my mom was how should I put it? She was not a career woman. My mom is oh, now I get you. When you changed your name, the Rufa, you did change your name. Now I remember you. You went missing. You're now back. Thank you for joining my live. Kindly give the live a like and also share. You've changed. That is not your YouTube channel name. The last time I I got in touch with you, the day we met at Fellows Place. Beautiful people, as I was telling you, my dad was a teacher, that is a primary teacher, and my mom was a stay-home mom, and yeah, it used to be Dalmas the Rufa. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm wondering. My mom was a stay-home mom, so basically, I was born and brought up here. My mom used to take care of us, bed, whatever she did. So I was born and brought up here in the village, and I can say I can't rule out that the village is not toxic. The village is toxic, especially when it comes to ladies or women. And when I'm saying toxic, I will align it, realigning, oh no, not realigning, aligning it with the culture and tradition from the community where I come from. So that's what makes the village more toxic, and toxicity comes in from that angle. And one thing is that people should know, I don't know if it's only me or any other person. The thing is, good people, let's be honest, even relatives, even parents can be toxic to some extent. It can be our parents, our own parents can be toxic, let me say so. And if someone asking me whether the village is toxic or not, I will just give a straight, I don't know, I can't give a straight answer, because it is a 50-50 thing. It may be toxic on the other side, and the other side, it is a two-way traffic, let me say so. The village is toxic. Like, I think the person was trying to base the argument way of where I come from. I come from Nyabohanse village, beautiful people. And Nyabohanse village is one of, I don't know, more famous village on YouTube streets, famous village on internet. And it's so famous to an extent that, I don't know, because it is a home of YouTubers. So many content creators are in this village, come from this village. And so many content creators are from this village. Let me put it that. I think the person was trying to say, because the person saw I'm coming from Yabuanse village. I think that's the reason as to why the person was asking me whether the village is toxic or not. It can be toxic because depending with the environment. First, the village can be toxic depending with your relatives, your siblings, and the people around you. Not even the environment, the people around you. Let's start to begin from our parents. Your parents or our parents can be toxic to some extent. This is what I've learned. I've told you half of my life I've lived in the village because I was born and brought up in this village. I've schooled part of my school here. I went the city. I moved to the city when I joined the tertiary institutions. But from my baby class, let's see, kindergarten and junior high and also senior high, those are how many years? Because in the kindergarten, I remember in the kindergarten we are learning like before CBC we used to there was a baby class. Then by the time I learned when I schooled, there was something we call baby class. I began from baby class, then I joined pre-unit. After pre-unit, I joined nursery, baby class, nursery, then pre-unit. Those are 3 years uh, in the kindergarten. Only 3 years in kindergarten. Then after pre-unit, I joined class 1. That's class 1 to class 8 is another 8 years. 8 years plus 4 years, those are 12 good years in the primary school, let me say so. That is kindergarten and also primary. I spent 12 years because of the 844 system here in Kenya. And plus another 4 years high school. That is senior high. That is how many years? 16 years. So 16 years of my life, that is my education life. So you can imagine how many years I began. When I began schooling. Back then, it depends. I schooled in an academy, so it does depend. My dad was, at least I thank the Lord, my dad was able to take me in a good school. Yeah, by then they were the best. They were called academies. So I schooled in an academy school, and yes, I spent 12 years, less for 3 years, that is baby class, nursery, pre-unit, those are 3 years in the kindergarten, and another 8 years, class 1 to class 8, that is junior high, that's what we call right now junior high, but it used to be called primary school. Those are 8 years. 8 years plus 3 years, how many years are those? 11 years. And plus the age that I was. It does depend. Some go to school 3 years, some they will go to school. By then you are allowed. Baby class, you go at the age of 2 years, you are allowed. You are allowed to join baby class. Yeah. And those are 11 years. Plus by the age that I was. So you can calculate. After that, I joined high school, that's senior high, and I completed my studies. That was the last time I was in the village and I moved to the city. Let's say from the city, I've been there like 15 years. 15 years in the city. I've spent 15 years in the city. Let's say 16 years, 16 years in the city, because the whole of last year I was on off, on off, on off in the village. I wasn't all that, but 15 good years I've been in the city, good people. So part of my life, half of my life I've spent in the city, and half of my life I've spent in the village. If someone does ask me whether the village is toxic, I will say yes. It is toxic to some extent, and it is also the city life is also toxic to some extent. But from where I am, I think the person was referring to the village where I come from. I think the person was speaking about Nyabuhanse village, because of many things that are going on in the internet. But what people should know, that there is a lot happening behind the scene, or behind, outside the whatever we post online. A lot is going on, good people. You can't just conclude out of someone's video, just watch and say that this village is so toxic. I will not rule out the toxicity part of it, and that depends with where you are brought up, the environment. Nyamuhansa village is a big village, but it has other small areas, yeah, that makes up the village. One thing is you should consider before giving a blanket judgment like Nyabuhansa is a very toxic village. One thing any person or subscriber should consider is that, number one, the area where the person is coming from. Like for me, the area where I'm coming from, I'm in Nyabuhansa village, but which region, which part? There are so many other small parts that are making up Nyabuhansa village as a whole. And one thing they should consider is the area. The second thing is that the environment surrounding the person where he or she was born and brought up. Third thing is the parents and relatives. And people are like, can parents be toxic or relatives be toxic? Yes, they can. Parents can be very toxic. I'm talking this without any malice or hypocrisy or what. It is the truth. Parents can be very toxic, especially to girl child. It is both boys and girls, but the toxicity part of it is more evident in the on girl child, because of the culture, because of the traditions that are that we live in, from the community where I come from. Yeah, it is true. So many ladies have been have found themselves in toxic marriage. Let's take an example of toxic marriage, not even toxic marriage. Let's take an example of marriage. Marriage, some ladies here in the village where I come from, they're under toxic marriages. But because of the traditions, because of the cultural values and ethics, you're not allowed to move out of the toxic marriage. You see, that's what I'm trying to say. So I think someone saying that our village is toxic, or asking me whether whether asking whether the village is toxic, I'll say yes. It is 50-50 situation. Depending from where you are, from where you sit, you can tell, you can rule out something that is not. Even our own parents, they can be toxic in a way that there are some parents. Yes, I know you've seen videos going around, you've seen a lot of commentary being done. I know it is true, parents can be toxic to some extent, depending where you are born and brought up. Sorry, born and brought up. What kind of parents were you born and brought up? Especially if you are born and brought up in an environment where um, the parent is abusive, like let's say parent is abusive, maybe they're addicted to alcoholism, addicted to drugs, they do drugs. You know, in our traditional culture, or our culture and tradition, Back then, the ladies used to be quoted as wealth. They used to be seen or valued as wealth. The more many ladies or many girls a family would have, the more, that's how wealthy they will be. I think I did speak or talk about this some time back. Like last week, I did tell you the traditional and culture and taboos that suppress women. And I told you back then, like from I used my aunties. I took my aunties as an example, and my dad's family as an example. I told you the first daughter in my father's house, my first auntie, that is my father's sister, got married off. The cows were more than 50 cows that were brought as dowry. So my grandpa was rich. And those 50 cows, those are minus the calf. If the cow had the calf, the cows were not counted. That is a culture, according to our community. It is a tradition. So whenever they saw ladies, whenever a man or a family had like 5 girls, they were termed as wealth, the source of wealth. Let me put it that way. They were source of wealth back then. They would the only thing that they will do, they will just get circumcised. They we do our community used to practice FGM. Once a lady comes of age, not even of age, they used to get circumcised, or they used to undergo insertion ceremony. After that, you'll get married off, whether you like it or not. They never had a chance of going to school. Like my aunties were never educated. Like, I like being honest. I am using an example where I come from. My aunties were never educated because of the traditions and cultures back then. My aunties were once they were initiated, after initiation ceremony, they'll get married off, whether they like it or not. Forcefully, they will get married off, and the dowry would be a huge sum of cows, a huge, back then my grandpa used to tell me they will go do how do you call it, is it window shopping? I don't know how to put it. They will go in shopping, they will go in homesteads. They'll know in this homestead there are a lot of cows, this one there are a lot of cows, next there is a lot of cows. So you'll they will sometimes negotiate without your knowledge. Yours is to be taken and be delivered there, like just like a parcel. Sometimes you'll be taken forcibly while you are coming from maybe getting water from the river. I don't think I don't know how to call it. Was it a kidnapping or what? I don't know. They will come take you forcibly, but without your knowledge, your dad will have gone negotiated the dowry payment, like 60 cows, 100 cows, 50 cows, yeah. And you'll find yourself being taken forcibly and being taken to your father-in-law, to your husband. There's something that's still going on in this nation, in Kenya, in some parts of, in some communities, like say the Maasai community, they still practice this tradition and culture to date. Yeah. And that's why I was telling you back then, ladies would be valued or would be seen as a source of wealth. And up to date, I'm sorry to say this, up to date, there are some parents, or especially dads, who still see or perceive the ladies as a source of wealth. I'm sorry to say this. This is something that is. There is a time I was doing a research. We were commissioned to do a research. The certain governmental organization on FGM and early marriages, and we found out to date as we speak, there are some parents who still perceive their children, their children who are girls, as a source of wealth as we speak right now. They do. Some they don't tend to. let the girls further their education. No, but some will let them further their education and provide for them, because the more they educate their children, the girl child, the more the dowry. Yeah, I'm saying the truth. From where I come from, there are two types of parents right now. There are those who educate their girls. The more they educate them, the higher the dowry. And there are those who don't believe in education. Like when they educate them, it's like a source of investment. It's like the parents are investing on the girls. It's like especially the dads are the ones who have a say in this. They are like, when they're educating their girls, they're educating them with an aim of improving, they're improving their source of income. It's just like an investment. They will educate you, take you to tertiary levels, they will further your education. But believe you me, whatever they're putting shitting in you is that they know at the end of the day, when you are married off, the dowry payment will be higher, because they have taken time to educate you, they have taken time to further your education. That is parent number one. Parent number two is the one who does not even um, have time to take you to school. Once you are of age, he just wants you to get married off and give him the cows. Like from the community where I come from, we do value cows like nobody's business. We value cows, my friend. We value cows. Our parents value cows. But as time goes by, as we develop, things are changing. Yeah, things are now changing. Like some of you are saying, blah 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 blah. I know you've watched a lot of vlogs, a lot of videos in the internet, and the person who was asking whether the village is toxic, I've told you yes and no. Number one, I've told you because of our parents or because of our relatives. Your father or your mother can be toxic, and you as a child, you can't you can't you are unable to 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 tell that your parents are toxic, because you think that it is their right as a parent to educate you, and it is a right as a parent not to educate you. This is something that is suppressing a lot of people. And sometimes the village can be toxic in that the the villagers that you interact day in day out with, to be honest, there are there who are so toxic to an extent that when they see you prosper, they will always come up with something to tarnish your name, to tarnish your efforts, to tarnish whatever you do. That is being toxic. Like, I think they find consolation in whatever that they talk ill about you. Like, let me take an example where I come from in this village. This is a village full of YouTubers and content creators. But right now, you'll find a person, let me say a villager, when he or she knows that you are a content creator, especially the YouTubers, they do believe every YouTuber or every lady or every man or boy who is seen with a camera or a phone holding talking, is that person is rich. That's what they perceive, that's what they know. There is a time that we used to go, even until today, not even there is a time, until today as we speak, hmm, people still believe that YouTubers do have a lot of money, but in real sense, in the ground, things are so different. Like, YouTube is a win-win. Let me say it is like gambling. For those who know, it's like betting. It's like gambling. Let me say it is gambling. YouTube content creation is gambling. It's like gambling, to be honest, because when you are gambling, let's say uh, you are placing a bet on a given team, let's say athletics or football matches, you just place a bet and wait for it to mature. Maybe, maybe not. You just have faith. Just like a farmer who has planted crops without anticipating for him to come. That is the same thing that applies to content creators, especially the YouTubers, because there is nothing new on YouTube. That is the bitter truth. That is the bitter truth. Sometimes I hear people saying, "Oh, we are tired of you doing the same thing. We are tired of copy pasting. We are." I'm like, shut up. If you are tired watching someone doing the same thing, you just move on and watch another thing, because content creation are those who do analysis, football analysis. There is drama, there is skits, there is vlogging, there is documentaries. You can always move on and watch the next person. But the thing is, there is nothing new on YouTube. That's the bitter truth. There is nothing on YouTube. Whatever we are doing or whatever someone else is doing, someone else did it. In fact, YouTube was introduced in 2006, if I'm not wrong. It was hardly known, it wasn't all that famous compared to other social media platforms. There is nothing new on YouTube. Just ask yourself, like cooking or recipes. That is nothing that isn't that is nothing that is new on you whitey streets. But right now, if you do, I was doing a research, uh, cooking videos do well. People do watch those things because they learn. That is like a DY, how to the how to do videos. Because there is nothing new on whitey streets, so people should just chill. And if you feel like someone is not doing something that you love to watch, you just, I always advise to move on, move to the next person. So there is a lot of toxicity in the village. And also, let me say, it is a yes, a yes, no. Toxic in a way that people are perceived who are content creators to be rich. That is another one assumption and perception. Another thing is that some people here in the village do believe that these content creators or YouTubers are into something like cultism, into something like that they don't get straight money. They do believe that their money isn't straight, yeah. And I think this comes in because some of these content creators here in the village, some of them were just introduced to these streets, to content creation. Some of them just were given shout outs. I'm sorry to say this. Some just got shout outs, got subscribers, boom. And in the process, that is favor. They ended up getting some donors who are supporting them, who are supporting their work, maybe their projects. And so that's something that made the villagers to believe that content creation or YouTubers have got a lot of money in this village. Like even the other day, I was boarding a motorbike. We call them border border. I was heading somewhere. I was rushing to Migori. I was late, but I couldn't get a vehicle. So I decided to board a border border. The guy was like charging me double the price that I'm supposed to pay. I never asked him nor did what. I just kept quiet. We went the guy to the destination. When I arrived wherever I was going, I gave him the exact amount that I'm supposed to give him. Then he was like, "This is not the amount." I told him, "No, listen, bro. I'm from this village. I was born and brought up in this village. As much as I'm not always here, that doesn't mean that you want to take advantage of me." Then the guy was like, "But you're a YouTuber." Then I was like, "What the heck?" So if you're a YouTuber, it means that you have a lot of cash. And this is because I don't know. I don't know where the perspective or scenario came from. It's because of those few YouTubers here in the village who are lucky, or who are lucky to have people who are supporting their work, who are supporting their projects through donation. Beautiful people, I think that's the reason as to why people believe that YouTubers have got a lot of money. Yeah, because some of them are just lucky to have donors or to have people who are supporting their work, and they see things are running smoothly and so faster, and they believe that whenever you just uh, upload a video or take a vlog or record a video and just post, you are paid instantly. And this is something that has made a lot of people to be toxic here in the village, very toxic, because I once said we are not the same, and everyone is favored in a different way. You may find someone today creating content, as I've told you. It's just like content creation is like just like betting, you know. Someone may decide today I just want to do vlog, then post a video, then did do this, and it does goes final, and another one does the same thing and never goes final, viral, I mean, and never goes viral. So I think the toxicity comes from there. Yeah, to be honest, it comes from there. So some parents do will hear a parent saying, why is someone else building and he or she is on YouTube as you are, is creating the same, is doing videos the same way you do it, but the person is building but you're not building. Yeah, so they do believe, some parents do think their children are hiding money. Like the other one, there is a parent the other day. Today is on a Friday. On Wednesday, there is a certain parent told, I met a certain parent, and he was like, I want you. I was doing a vlog, and he was like, I want to bring my child so that she can appear in your video, so that she can. Yeah, it was perceived in a very way, because most villagers used to believe YouTube is a cult. It is people who are on YouTube are cult members that are into cultism, and also they used to believe that is a Freemason thing. But to date, still to date, some do believe so, but it has started fading off slowly. So toxicity comes in such a scenario. Like others are have money, they splash, and I blame the YouTubers here in the village. I'm sorry to say this. Some of the YouTubers here in the village, when they have cash, they go splash it, like literally in those let me say, in those places of leisure, they go splash out the money. Like that, there is a time some ladies fought over a certain YouTuber here in the village. Yeah, because he was splashing money, and people, and the ladies were fighting over him. So you can imagine a parent or a person or a villager watching this particular person splashing out money, and guys fighting over the ladies fighting over the guy. Then there is also another one here who is struggling to make it, or to make the ends meet, and he's also a YouTuber. It does raise eyebrows. That's why you see some of our parents being toxic. They do think that whenever you just create a vlog, create a video and post, you are just paid instantly. No, there is, yes, I agree. As I've told you, there is a toxicity here in the village, and that is part and parcel of life. Yeah, you'll always find those who are in support and those who are not in support. Yeah, that's part and parcel of life with people. Let me say so. For there's a person who was asking whether whether the village is toxic. It is. The village is toxic to some extent, and it is toxic depending on how you perceive life, depending on how you are born and raised up, depending on how the environment that you are raised up. And parents being number one, parents, as I've explained to you, parents can also be toxic. Yeah, they can, as I've told you. But all in all, I like it here in the rural countryside. I love the village because you wake up in the morning, birds singing. Like right now, you can hear in the the background, birds are singing as the sun sets. I really love it. Yeah, birds singing. You can hear them singing right now. So I love the fresh air, I love the environment, and whenever I want to think, I will always come back home. I will always come back in the village and think. Whenever I want to re-strategize, I will always come back home and re-strategize, and also or visit the coastal part of Kenya. I love ocean. Ocean. I love large water bodies. I just whenever I sit near water bodies, large water bodies, I feel relaxed. And another thing is that, as I've told you, YouTube is all about gambling. Yeah. So if you are a gambler, for those who have ever tried gambling or the gamble game, you have to be very, very strategic. You have to find and try means and ways in which you can use to win the gamble game or the gambling game. Because if you just go just like that, at the end of the day, you'll end up losing everything. But one thing I've learned in life is that you fall trying and failing is better than not trying completely. Today, I may post a video consistently. I may do a video on, let's say, cooking, and it does go viral. And the following day, I do the same thing, content niche, and it fails to go viral. Will I give up? No. I've seen other YouTubers who are who have grown from a scratch, let me say so, who never got like things like shout out, who built their own fan base. I've seen them grow step by step by step by step by step until they attained or would reach wherever they are. There's those kind of YouTubers or content creators. They can post anything and still people watch them because they have developed or they have created their fan base. They have built their own fan base and they have built a brand. Whenever you speak, you mention someone's name, like for example, let me say if you mention let me say some of the biggest Mr. Beast. Let me say if you mention Beast, even a kindergarten child will always come and the kindergarten child will tell you Mr. Beast does this, he does this, he does this, does this, because he has built his own fan base from a scratch to where he is right now. So there is no way you can compete with such a person. But I'm sorry to say this, some of us want to make it just in a minute. My HR, my managing director in the company where my previous company where I was working, this man is an African, but he was born and brought up in the village, but he behaves like someone from the West. He used to come in the office when it is break time or it is lunch time. He will chase you. He will send you out of the office. He'll tell you always follow rules. If it is time to eat, go eat. If it is time to sleep, go sleep. If it is time to go home. Yeah, that's what he used to tell us. That is what he used to tell us, because sometimes you may keep on wasting your time in the office, like doing things in the office, thinking that you are adding value, but you are devaluing yourself. You just have to Get rest. If it is time for rest, just rest. And here in the village, one thing I've come to realize, so many of us content creators, they just want to make it out in a to make it in life within a minute. Let me say so. They want microwave achievement. And that is something that is eating us like I don't know how to put it. It is slowly eating us. It is slowly eating so many people of us. It is slowly eating so many content creators here in the village. And this is so unfortunate, good people. I'm saying that because what am I doing? I'm saying that because I've seen some people. Hey, I don't know how to, let me not talk about it. I don't want to be the topic of that. I don't want to be the topic of tomorrow and the next day. I don't know, but I mean, what I will advise if you are watching this live and if you come across this live and you are a content creator, just take your time. Sometimes it is so painful. Sometimes it is so tiresome. But learn to take your time. Yeah, learn to consider where you're coming from and the bigger picture. What is your bigger picture? What's the bigger picture? Bigger picture meaning, where do you want to see yourself in future? Do you want to do it today? Like for example, I myself have been on it is 1 year down the line since I started vlogging. Vlogging is something that I've never done in my life, to be honest. It is not something that I've ever done in my life. In my previous YouTube channel, I used to do faceless videos. I go do narration and the videos running. But me seeing my face, talking, no, it was so hard. And when I began vlogging, it was more harder on my part. But in short, whatever I'm saying is that people should stop looking for microwave. Do we say microwave? Looking for microwave. Oh my God, microwave or yeah, microwave achievements. Like you need something instantly, and this is something that is draining so many of us. You'll end up. It is getting darker. You'll end up losing your mind because you want to make it in life within a second. No one wants to struggle. My goodness. So many of us don't want to struggle. So many of us don't want to go take it slowly. Patience pays. Me, I will advise anyone who is watching this live this evening, just be patient. Just be patient. And being patient doesn't mean that you are stupid. Yeah, good people, you're heading home. Being patient doesn't mean that you are stupid. Just take your time. Stop comparing yourself. That's where we go wrong. Stop comparing yourself. You can never be me. I can never be you. Period. Be you. Do you. Yeah. Stop comparing yourself with someone else because the person has maybe made a step like done construction, bought something, bought a car, and you also want to get into it and do the same thing within a week. So hard. Dad locked the gate before my chicken gets in. Oh my goodness. So people should just be themselves. People should just focus and be themselves and stop comparing themselves with the others and stop competing. Let me say so. We are born and brought up in different homesteads. So, so Indra, how are you, my friend? Today you've joined my live late. How is the going? Oh my goodness. I don't know. My lighting isn't all that good. Hello. How is Indonesia? How is Indonesia? Yeah. Let me go and see my bulb. This is the bulb. It isn't all that. I don't know if you can see it. It isn't all that bright. Yeah. How is Indonesia, my friend? Thank you for joining. Nice to hear from you. Glad you joined my live today. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is my home. That's my home. So, as I was saying, oh my good, let me sit here. I don't know whether you can see me. Let me sit here this tonight. I'm trying to find my bulb isn't all that well lit. I don't know if you can see me from here. Yeah. I'll try look for power bank so that I can be going more live, doing more lives at night, because right now I can't do more lives because I don't have a power bank to light my what do you call it, my ring light. My ring light can't be lighted right now. Let me try to light it up, see how it goes. But it isn't going to anyway, tomorrow, not now. Yeah, as I was saying, we should just consider to we should stop comparing ourselves and be us and do us. Yeah. Where are you watching from anyway? Give the live a like, comment, and also share. Let me know where you're watching from. I think I have like around 20 minutes. Let me look for the ring light and see whether I can light it up. Let me put it here this way. Coming. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Woo. Hello, hello, hello. Darkness, hello. Guys, I was trying to light up my ring light, but the power isn't all that. The power isn't all that good. Let me say so. My ring light can't light up. The power is still low. The power is still low, and you know, I'm in the village, and we are using solar. And my power bank got spoiled to good people. That's why I hardly go live at night. I hardly go live. I hardly go live. I don't know what to do, good people. Someone buy me, support me with the power bank. I'll be glad. Support me with the power bank, good people. Someone support me with the power bank. I'll be doing night lives. Uh, if it's your first time to come across this channel, I'm about to wind up. You can give the live a like and also share. Let me know where you're watching from. And also just support me by subscribing, hitting the subscription button. And I'm just buying time. I have like 10 minutes before I end the live. You know, I cannot go live when it gets darker because of lighting. My lighting isn't all good. The bulb isn't all that bright, and I've been trying to fix it, but it is not lighting up. But I have a ring light, and the power bank is spoiled. That's what I was trying to connect, but it couldn't light up. The power bank has died. Jose Almeida, how are you? Thank you for tuning in, Indra. Indra, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you so much. You are one of my top fan who always watches my live. Oh, someone is at home. I was trying to fix my power bank. I was trying to
how do we call it? I was trying to connect my power bank, but I can't. I can't. I'm unable. It isn't lighting up. Yeah. And back here in the village, we are not using electricity. We are using solar. It is solar powered. And today it rained the whole afternoon. It rained the whole afternoon. So there's not enough power to light up my ring light. I don't know. But I've tried. I don't know what to do, good people. I feel like I don't know. I felt like going on and on with the live until 8 p.m., but I can't because of the lighting. Yeah, I can't. If it is your first time to come across this channel, kindly hit the subscription button. Hit the subscription button, beautiful people. Oh, Jesus. And also the notification bell. As I was telling you, I am about to wind up. I'm just buying time. I'm like 10 minutes. I think I began my live late today. That's why I've proceeded in the house. Kindly hit the subscription button if it's your first time to come across this channel. Hit the subscription button. Let me know where you're watching from. Yeah. Let me know where you're watching from. Subscribe, good people. Comment and share. If you are joining in right now, you're welcome. I'm about to wind or to end my live. Yeah, I want to end my live at 1 hour 30 minutes. That's what I had set it for 1 hour 30 minutes. But unfortunately, the darkness crept in, and the lighting in this house isn't all that good. The lighting isn't all that good. As you can see, it isn't all that good. And I've tried lighting up my ring light. It has refused to light up. The power bank is dead. It's completely dead. Guys, help me buy a power bank, honestly. Can be doing lives more often. And in the house maybe. But I love doing them in the outdoor, the open. Yeah, this is village life. We are talking about village toxicity. And as you've heard, yes, the village can be toxic. As I've explained to you, it can be toxic depending on the area where you are staying, depending with the kind of relatives or parents you do have. The village can also be toxic. And I've also mentioned to you the tradition and cultures that are pulling us down. Yeah, I feel worn out today. I came in late. That's why I began my live late yesterday. I never had time. Indra, yeah, I've told you our house is not all well lit. They are not bright. The bulbs are not bright because we are using what do we call it? We are using solar energy, not electricity. This is solar. We are using solar energy, so that's why the room is so dark. But I will try my level best. See whether I can repair my power bank or just buy a new one. But right now, honestly speaking, I don't know. I can't promise because financially I'm not in a position to buy a new one. But I will be trying as much as I can to go live earlier. But today I couldn't go live early because I had a hectic day. That's why I began my live late. But I thank the Lord. At least today I found time. I told you I'll be doing more of lives than I'll be doing more of lives than vlogs until the end of August. Yeah. Where are you watching from? Give my live a like, comment, and also share. If it is your first time to come across this channel, hit the subscription button, not forgetting the notification bell to alert you whenever I upload a new video. My beautiful people, today I'm sorry because it grew darker so fast. Maybe I began the live late, but it grew darker so fast, and I decided to come in the house. But our house is not all that lit. It is not well lit. So it's so hard. Just have like 6 minutes to end my live. I was supposed to end my live at 7:30. Let me see my top fans today. Thank you, Alex Muita. Alex, God bless you for joining my live. You Nigerian Makoti, thank you for tuning in and for keeping me company. Also, let me see. Stensa Roy Okoth. Stensa Roy Okoth, thank you for joining in. The Rufa, thank you. Those are the top fans who joined me for the past 1 hour. God bless you. Indra Galeo. Indra, thank you for joining in. Although you joined in late while it had grown darker. Indra, thank you from Indonesia. Say hi to your family. Thank you for your support, man. There is also Jose Almeida. God bless you for taking your time and tuning in. Domo, thank you for also tuning in. Several of you had tuned in, but they were not commenting. But thank you for those who gave me a like. God bless you. God bless you in a bigger way. If you have not given me the live a like, just give the live a like and also leave a comment. Whoever is watching it to this to this end, hey, God bless you, because you are one of a kind. How can you watch me in dark? That shows that you are you are a real fan, you know. God bless you for watching to this end, you know. I have like 4 minutes to end my live because my power bank has refused, and my ring light is now there, just there. It is wondering. Give the like a like. Give the live a like. Give the live a like. Give the live a like. And also leave a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. If it's your first time to come across this channel, kindly hit the subscription button. Today we are doing something, we're discussing about toxicity in the village, and also these are some of the culture and traditions that you can never see being aired on radio or broadcasted on radio or TV. Thank you for those who have given my live a like. I've just 3 minutes to call it a day. My live was supposed to end at 7:30 p.m. It has grown darker and darker and darker and darker. Oh my goodness! But I appreciate you so much. Whoever is watching, even during the dark, even in the dark. Hey, that's much love. I appreciate you. Even if you've not commented, even if you've not said where you're watching from, much love. And thank you for your support. To my top fans, God bless you. My top fans, God bless you. Indra, God bless you. Yeah, I know you're watching from Indonesia. Say hi to your wife and your kids and your children, yeah? Say hi, yeah? Bye. Bye, Kibinda. Domo, I don't know why your message has been retract. I don't know, but it's well. This is how we do it here in the village. I don't know why your message has been retract. Yeah, but I appreciate your effort. I have a minute to go, good people. And maybe tomorrow I will try coming up early. I will come live early, maybe. Yeah, I'll try come up early. I'll try. I'll try come up early. I'll go live early, that is. But my power bank has disappointed me. I've no otherwise. The struggles of African village life. Much love, much appreciated to my top fans. Indra, my top fan, thank you. The Rufa, God bless you. Mwita, Alex Mwita, God bless you. Jose, God bless you. It has been a fun, and thank you for taking your time to tune in. Thank you for we have interacted this far. Good night from this part of the world, to be precise, Kenya and East Africa. Let me end the live here. See you tomorrow, God willing, the same time on this channel. Yeah, if it's your first time to come across this channel, kindly hit the subscription button and not forgetting the notification bell to alert you whenever you upload a new video. Give the live a like, and thank you so much for tuning in. Hit the subscription button. I just beg to end the live because my gadgets have stopped working, and I don't have a power bank because it has refused to work. Back here in the village, we are using solar energy, so it gets so hard. It gets so hard to the lighting isn't all that good. It is poor. Yeah, the bulb are not all that extremely bright, so that's why I need to end the live. That's why I need to end the live, and I will try tomorrow to go live. But if you are watching this live and you feel like you can support me with a power bank, I would really appreciate. I will really appreciate if someone buys me a power bank. I have a ring light. I have a power bank, but the power bank got spoiled. It fell down and got spoiled. For now, I just say thank you everyone who has taken time to watch this live. Thank you for everyone who has taken time to comment. Thank you for everyone who has taken time to give the live a like. And thank you for everyone who have subscribed. See you in my next live. God bless you. And bye for now and good night.